Witam serdecznie wszystkich z powrotem. The Outer World. Bawimy się dalej. Zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądać. Ostatnie rozgrywki jakoś nagrałem, z głowy wyleciało. Ale już jesteśmy troszeczkę dalej. Więcej broni. Zreperowaliśmy już nasz statek. Także możemy się poruszać po niezmierzonych krańcach kosmosu, z planety na planetę. Innym korporacjom robić koło nosa. Zobaczymy, co tam dzisiaj nam się wykluje z rozgrywki. Będziemy widzieć. Także no, zapraszam. Jesteśmy, jakby ktoś nie wiedział, na innej planecie. Nie wiem, czy to tutaj będzie można sprawdzić. Nie wiem, tutaj mamy bronie ciężkie, dziennik, mapa oczywiście. A nie, jeszcze nie. Do pomieszczeń sobie poprzechodzimy. Do pogadania troszeczkę mamy z różnymi osobami. Z różnymi osobami. 55 metrów. Przebiegniemy się kawałeczek.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Wpuszczą nas, czy nie? No, będziemy widzieć, nie? No dobra.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne.
No, to statek nam zatrzymali, nie?
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Dobra odpowiedzi. Kwestia Alexa jest teraz bez znaczenia. Nie wiem, gdzie się ukrywa. Venus Wells. Troszeczkę wątek straciłem. Nie no, prosto z mostu.
I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
No dobra.
What?
No, możemy go sprzedać, tak? Czyli ten, co nas uwolnił. No, ale podejrzewam, że tutaj... No dobra.
I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells.
Brzydko tak mówić, nawet jeśli...
How charming you are.
Dobra, trzeba wyjść jakaś.
Indeed. And you know where he is?
No
Excelsior.
niestety.
Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship in a show of my gratitude.
No proszę.
An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no. Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything.
Te.
The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
Jak zwykle, wszystko kręci się wokół kasy, nie?
I might
Dawaj.
have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was
Tak
going to
samo
buy
jak
it
z
back
giełdą,
once I
no.
raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Chyba, że też. Robi się ciekawy, nie? No to
That's really
pytamy
neither
się.
here nor there, don't you think? No, no, I'm sorry. I really can't.
No dobra.
That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Spoko,
I'm
zdobył
certain
pierwszą
Gladys can be
stronę.
made, well, can
Lama,
probably be
no
made to see
zobaczymy,
reason.
nie?
I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you? Be my guest. I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints.
No z grubej rury.
Good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive.
No
They're
osobiście
here to
bym ich
keep the peace,
sprzątnął, nie?
of course. Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Ask away.
Zapytamy go jeszcze. Dobra. Mamy poziom 6. Co możemy dorzucić? Walka wręcz. Broń dystansowa razy 2, tego najwięcej. Obrona. Rozmowę jasne. Ukrywanie się wrzucimy. Technologię. Przywództwo. Damy na rozmowę jeszcze, no bo dużo rozmawiamy, tak? Zastosujemy. No proszę. Musimy też rozmawiać w walce. Zaatakowanie pewnego rodzaju celu spowoduje automatyczne słowo. Okej. No będziemy wiedzieć. Atuty? Coś tam możemy dorzucić? Wytrwałość sobie dorzucimy, nie? Więcej nie wrzucimy, spoko. Ogólnie to bym ich sprzątnął, tylko pyk. I to by było wszystko, nie? No, ale z tymi 3 giwerami to różnie może być. Ogólnie to bym też tutaj zaglądał, no ale pewnie zaraz dostanę parę kulek, nie? Dobra, mamy z głowy. Teraz ciśniemy następnego punktu. Zasłonę holograficzną w sumie też potrzebujemy. Do Gladysa też mam chyba iść, nie? Z poprzedniego. Także postaramy się to szybko ogarnąć. Ogólnie... Nie no, nikt cię tutaj nie słucha przecież, nie?
You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not.
Jakieś laboratorium. Ograniczone wejście. Możemy tu wejść? Aha, dobra, autoryzacja tylko. Dobra, spoko. Nie no, dźwignąłbym to. Ale pewnie zaraz ktoś tutaj podleci, nie? Kogo?
What do you think you're doing?
O Boże, łapówkę sobie trzeba dać.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Aha. Spoko. Umiejętności też mamy rozwinięte. Widocznie to pomaga. Także spoko. Nie zawsze musimy tracić kredyty, nie? Nie no, nie będziemy rozmawiać z każdą napotkaną osobą. Bo to by się ciągnęło i ciągnęło.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Odkupić. No zobaczymy w ten sposób.
Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fella like you, I'd think. What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all, claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
Dobra, spoko, o tą pieczęć trzeba zapytać, nie?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project. That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Anytime,
Hey.
sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Nie no, dobra, zapytamy się.
Craig Law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
Lecimy.
Depends. What are you planning to do with it? Something as hard to come by as an official board seal doesn't fall into a girl's lap every day, my dear. I'm keen to see it put to interesting ends.
No dobra.
See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. Could be a treat if you like that kind of thing. All right, I'll sell it to you. But it's gonna cost you dear. Anything else, dear? Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Groundbreakers radiators. Been neither fine nor dandy for weeks now. Miss Junlei's supposed to be getting them fixed, but the board's determined to get in her way.
Dobra, na razie to wszystko. Nie będziemy sobie gitary zawracać. No, lecimy dalej, nie? Nie ma żadnych ciekawych rzeczy. Nieraz coś tutaj potrafi leżeć, ale widać, że nie ma.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular
Zobaczymy na
scheduled
pięterko, może będzie można coś zawinąć, nie?
Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's who.
What the?
Have you given your
Something going on?
exercise
You! Drop that backpack!
Can't just help yourself to whatever you want.
Brought to you by Halcyon News. To broadcast.
What do you think you're doing? Just be careful next time.
Poważnie? Spoko. Zobaczymy, zawsze można wszystko handlować później, nie? Na razie. 8000 bitów. Ile mamy? 3000 niecałe. O, dużo by mnie ta pieczęć kosztowała. Że tak powiem. No ale dobra, może być warto.
Rizzo's purpleberry punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Wish we had bigger weapons, but no. Be careful about blowing holes in the hull. Huh.
Dobra, spadaj. Sorry za trzaski. Fotel trzeba poprawić. Za nisko. Może spoko. 60 metrów. Tutaj mamy jeszcze coś do ogarnięcia. Stery 2. Teraz możemy sobie wejść normalnie, bo nikt nam tutaj nie stoi, nie? Blokadę na pościągali.
Hey, you got a second?
Dwóch członków załogi możemy
Hey,
mieć.
we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. What? No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little. I'm not trying to be all creepy like, I just want to make a good case for myself. Just give me a shot, that's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
No, wyrwać się chce, nie?
You're serious, you're giving me a shot. All right, hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
No dobra, hello.
Hey there, I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. No, wait. Let me finish. I wrote this down and everything. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Okay. Spoko, nie będzie.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna
Wyrwać się
regret
chcesz,
this.
nie? Spoko, no to lecimy, Felix.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
No właśnie. To ja. I nie zostaniemy wyrzuceni, bo nigdzie nie lecimy. Ty, a gościu wszedł w ogóle, czy nie? Maksymalnie 2 osoby, nie?
Can we chat?
No,
Hey,
co cześć,
Captain?
Ala?
I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
Nie, starszy. Tak. Tam cię pieprzy, tylko spadamy stąd, nie?
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Nie, no lecą, a nie czy nie lecą. A, na stole sobie coś może naprawimy. Jeśli mamy coś... Sorry. W ogóle do naprawy, nie? To jest wszystko ok. Tu też. Do rozmontowania nie mamy nic. Majsterkowicz. Modyfikacje. No spoko. Naprawdę trzeba bardzo zwracać uwagę na dialogi, nie? Jeśli o ten aspekt chodzi. Ale są za mną, spoko. Nie, może jeszcze troszeczkę tutaj coś poeksplorujemy. Ewentualnie spadówę stąd robimy i tyle, nie? No nie, no myślałem, że za mną wejdą na statek, tak jak to było. Idziemy do niej, spadamy i tyle, nie? No nie.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Dobra, no na Terę 2 spadamy, tak? Powrotem. Chociaż tutaj trzeba byłoby ją zapoznać. Wypić wino, tak? Nie, no dobra, spoko. To ogarniamy to tutaj teraz na miejscu. Może później się w to nie bawić i ten... Co, za każdym razem będzie miał to prosić? No ej, hello. I... Spadniemy tam, zobaczyć. O co jeszcze chodzi.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Dwóch padawanów mamy.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
Nie no, niby te mapy są takie małe, ale no idzie się zamotać. Jeśli chodzi o poruszanie się na nich. Ogólnie.
You see, we had a conveyor pull in.
No, no, normalnie. Ile momentu.
Crews have been working overtime?
Rizzo's Whippleberry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple-berry flavored center. Suck it, chew it, you can do it.
Ah, the old rest and go, with all the luxury and comfort of a shipping container.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in? You could always try your hand at landing in Cascadia if you're interested in dying horribly. Landing pad on Monarch. You don't need a nav key to access it, so it's got that going for it. But it's also kilometers away from Stellar Bay, and the Monarch wilds ain't exactly safe. Pick your poison. Marauders, wild beasts, acid lakes, bottomless sinkholes. If you're looking to die, Cascadia's happy to oblige.
Dam radę, nie?
Might be best to, yes. Suit yourself. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Dobra.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon.
Gonna head to Veer's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Is it Mr. Wells, the fellow who woke you? How bad could he be?
Hello again. Have you, made any progress with that terribly sensitive thing I told you about? You know, my government seal? Oh, yes, of course. I apologize if I seem overeager. It's just, I must have that seal. Soon, if possible. How else might I assist you?
So that's how it is, huh? You just sell somebody out to the board without a second thought?
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna... Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
Is this a nice man, a friend of yours, Felix?
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Boss, are you out of your mind? Heads up!
Got him, boss!
Everybody's hurt! That was fun!
Nie było źle, nie? Ale chociaż coś się działo.
Here they come!
Troszeczkę coś tutaj może pozbieramy, nie? Później przydałoby się pójść to handlować.
If you were one of the original colonists, this place would have been your home.
Ogólnie z taką ekipą to można tutaj troszeczkę zdziałać, nie?
Jackass is incoming! That's the last of him.
You're trying to get us. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this. Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Home sweet home.
Spoko, coś jeszcze tutaj możemy zająć, czy raczej nie?
Bullshit.
There's no such thing as pizza. It's all open-faced pasta.
You've been getting into the boss's special stash again, haven't you?
Looks like we're doing this.
Gotta hurt.
Everyone all right?
To by chyba było na tyle, nie? Jeśli chodzi o tą lokację. Sporo posprzątali. Teraz by trzeba było może coś sprzedać, nie? Oko daje radę, jeśli o to chodzi. Dobra, spadam z tej lokacji. Lecimy szukać coś, żeby można było coś opędzlować. To raczej tylko sprzedawca, nie?
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed. Adjusting unit's audio receiver input levels for more suitable engagement with customer. Shock simulation restored. Initiating shock subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local war embassy.
No, jest tej kondygnacji troszeczkę.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Znowu do nie? O.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Mess with Gladys? You mess with us.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight. C&P near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
Sublight puts the organized in organized crime. I'm trying to get him to use that slogan.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable? Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Does this make us sublight agents now?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Your words, not mine. Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate. Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide. I don't charge for curiosity. At least, not yet I don't. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that. Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker. Whatever you say, boss. I'll see you back there.
BNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put...
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Koleś gdzie nam się schował? Dziwne to jest dla mnie, za każdym razem trzeba ich wybierać po prostu, jeśli chodzi o drużynę, nie?
Yeah, boss?
Dobra, na statek.
Whatever you say, boss. I'll see you back there.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they don't care much for me. Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you need me.
O, tylko spadamy stąd, nie?
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
Okay. Tu Sakolo siedzi, spoko. Dobra, spadówę stąd robimy. Będę trzeba zakończyć ten etap rozgrywki, no godzina 6 za nami. Także dzięki Państwu serdecznie, że dotrwaliście do końca. Dla niektórych może być się wydawać nudna ta gra, ale no wygląda ciekawie według mnie, nie? Która dwójka? Szybki szpil.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
No dobra, także spoko. No, zapiszemy sobie, jeśli o ten aspekt chodzi. Dzięki wielkie. I zapraszam ponownie. Na razie, cześć.